Okay, third grade, last week we did our outline of a landscape. Today we are going to color that in. Now last week when you drew this, we were careful. We wanted to make sure that we drew in the bottom 1/3 of our paper because we want the top 2/3 to be all of the stars in the Starry Night. Okay, just like Vincent van Gogh's painting. So if you are not done drawing today, you need to finish that first. Now today what I'm doing is I'm using special construction paper crayons. You can tell they're construction paper crayons because they have the black label. And they are going to show up on construction paper. So I am going to outline every section I want to color in. And with these crayons, you actually really don't have to press very firm, okay? Do you see how this green is showing up nice and bright on my blue paper, okay? If you have black paper, it's gonna do the same thing. It's still gonna show up nice and bright. Once I have a section outlined, I can color a little bit faster now, and I don't have to worry as much about staying in the lines because I have that nice outline kind of as like a bumper to kind of keep me from going out of the lines. So that's why I always outline first. And I like to try to color in the same direction in big spaces so that way it looks nice and neat. So right now I'm drawing sideways. Okay, now for this area where my fence is, if I color on top of that black fence, you aren't going to be able to see it as well, so I can either carefully try to color in between each little black line, or if I just color very lightly on top, then you'll still be able to see my black line okay. All right, so in areas like that where you kind of have to color on top of something black, but you want it to still show, just color lightly. I even outline at the very bottom edge of my paper too. And I'm going to share my crayons with my neighbor. That way we don't have to get a ton of crayons. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out what colors I want everything else. Okay, my mountains are probably going to be gray. So I've got my gray for those. There's going to be snow on the top of them, so I'm probably going to do white for snow, and I actually have a white crayon that will show up. Okay. I don't know if these are dirt roads or paved roads, so I got to think, do I want them gray or black? I want to show you what white looks like because my chapel, I want it to be white. So see how pretty that looks? It shows up nice and white. Maybe these are stained glass windows or something like that, so I might do those a color. And I don't know why, but I kind of want to do this door red. So I just think that that would be really pretty on a chapel. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Let's do it. So again, if I want those little doorknobs to show up, I want to try not to color right over them, and I'm just kind of go around them a little bit, which I know is hard, but you guys can do it. And then maybe the stained glass is blue, which is actually the color of my paper, so. Okay, so just be thinking about what colors everything's gonna be. Like my mountains I told you are gonna be gray. So I'll outline those in gray, okay? Maybe my trees, I wanna make sure they're a different kind of green than the grass. So I've got this darker green. I can color them in this darker green, okay? Maybe I want a, since my mountains are gonna be gray in the background, I probably don't wanna do gray right behind my house and then also have a gray house. Because I was originally thinking, oh, I'll do a gray house. But these are the Rocky Mountains, so they're gray. So I'm gonna think of another color, maybe a pretty bright color that this house could be. Does anyone have any ideas?
Blue.
You wanna do blue? We could do blue. The only reason I'm thinking I might not do blue is because my sky is blue, and so it might blend in a lot with my sky. So let's see if we have any other ideas.
Red and orange.
We could do red or orange.
Like the door right in the house.
Yeah. Anyone else have an idea, Savannah? We could do pink.
Purple.
We could do purple. I might do yellow. What do you guys think about yellow? Like a yellow house?
Green. Green.
Maybe a yellow house with a purple door, because yellow and purple are opposites. So they complement each other. That's why they're called complementary colors. Raise your hand if you knew that yellow and purple were complementary colors. Awesome. We will talk about that more later. Okay, so let's go ahead and pretend that I finished this, and you are going to color yours in and finish yours all the way, just like my Starry Night here that I colored in completely. Okay, just like that one. See how I've got everything colored in? Okay.